I looked at my, Jeff, I want to say this with all honesty because I looked today at my pictures reminded by Facebook about this day 3 years ago. This day 3 years ago, the president's election had just been nullified like a day like yesterday. And today, myself, I was the only politician inside the president's chopper. So I was with the president and security and the DP in another chopper. We flew to, after a meeting at State House, we flew to Nakuru and Narok with the deputy president and the president to go and address a rally and to assure our supporters that we were ready for the second round of the elections. And when I looked at those pictures today, I asked myself a very basic question. What became of that Uhuru Kenyatta that today he chased William Ruto from a house in Mombasa? That it is the same Uhuru Kenyatta who is arresting everybody who is associated with the deputy president. It is the same Uhuru Kenyatta who has not given the deputy president any responsibility, neither does he even invite him for important meetings in the name of using COVID as an excuse. It is the same. Let me ask one simple question. William Ruto decided to support Uhuru Kenyatta in 3 elections, and even way before, in the year 2002. What is that one scene that if I met the president today, I'll look at him eye to eye and ask him, what is that one simple mistake that washes away all the good things William Ruto did for him from 2002 to winning the first election, to a second election, to a rerun? Is it really worth that he is the president of Kenya? How does he expect us to believe anything from him when people are being persecuted because of any association with the deputy president? So really, I agree with Reuben Kikame. I agree with any other citizen of this republic. Let's not sugarcoat things for us to look good for purpose of diplomacy. As a matter of fact, the president is persecuting his deputy. And the question Kenyans are asking, is that the right thing to do? Okay, but last week, Deputy President William Ruto told my colleague Joe Agayo this was an agreement between the president and his deputy, that he takes a back seat because, you know, for those first 5 years it was Uhuru, and the deputy president said it was an agreement so that the legacy continues as Uhuru and Ruto being a backseater. We were told, Jeff, and that's what the deputy president said. We were told that now that the president is in his second term, let the deputy president take a back seat. You were told by whom? That the deputy president will no longer be invited. I mean, the information we got when we asked around by whom the president why the deputy president. Please, you want me to mention people's names here on TV? Why not? Hey, it's the deputy. Okay, if you instead of mentioning those names. What the deputy president told your colleague Joe Agayo last week was that the information he got was he should take a backseat so that the president can shine. You mean you want to tell me that the president suffers with that high level of inferiority complex, that he cannot work with his deputy, that he cannot shine if he works with other people? The point we want to tell you, Jeff, is that what Uhuru Kenyatta is doing to William Ruto is not right. And there is no... It will never be, there is no justification. Nowadays, Weston Hotel was there before 2013. The question of the cases they are implicating William Ruto, they were there before 2013. William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta were all suspects in ICC. Presumption of innocence was applied in them, and they came to office, they worked as a team. Suddenly now, because William Ruto is likely to be a candidate in 2022, he's become the dirty guy, he's become the corrupt guy, he's the one who should not be associated with the president. Anybody who is around him should be arrested, should be removed from office. What kind of nonsense is that? Okay.